My name's Davey. I'm in a band called Pablo and the Paint Set. We play a kind of combination of post-punk and recent alternative rock, but mostly influenced by early 80s Manchester bands like Joy Division and the Smiths. Most of my life I grew up in Putney, sort of a suburb next to Wandsworth in South West London. I originally applied to do music at Sussex University. I didn't get the grades to do that, but by then I'd visited Brighton a few times, and just the atmosphere of the place sort of told me that I knew that's where I needed to be to make the music I wanted to be making and to form my career in the way I wanted. So no tangible reason, but I just sort of knew it had to be like that. Brighton seems to have quite a unique atmosphere in terms of it's a lot more. People think London's cosmopolitan, but Brighton is a microcosm of that, and it's concentrated, and people can kind of behave within reason, how they want. They can look how they want. There's a lot of funny-looking people around Brighton, but that's never really. It's not something you notice anymore. Testament to that being once when I was at work, I overheard a father telling his child who was looking at me, "That's what people in Brighton look like." This was my first tattoo. It's a lyric by a band called Scanners, who are my probably very favourite band. My band's supporting them a week on Monday, so that's going to be a bit weird. Might wear a t-shirt. I suppose the argument that sort of body art and piercings and so on, as a reaction to some kind of bullying, childhood trauma of some kind, has some truth behind it, because it's kind of it's a case of wanting to better yourself. You feel like how you were born, how you are naturally, isn't exactly as you would like, and you want to improve yourself. So it's it's exactly the same as people going to the gym and wanting to bulk up. It's just another thing. It's a self-image thing, and the way how you grow up and your life as a child, and as you develop, particularly when you're sort of like a teenager, that affects your self-image a lot. School and so on. If people give you shit at school, you feel shit, and then you want to improve on yourself. I suppose, if anything, I kind of like it. These things are like, they're public. They're made public for a reason. People get tattoos in visible places because they want people to see it. That's the point of them. And maybe someone will make a negative judgment, but if that's what they're going to do, I don't care. I don't want anything to do with them anyway. So they'd probably stay away from me if they're going to have negative views on it. So if anything, it just makes my life easier, and I don't have to vet the people I meet. Whether or not in the future I might regret tattoos is obviously something my mum's brought up. I suppose there's a possibility, but at the same time, the way I've sort of viewed it is it's a bit like my scrapbook of stuff in my life. I've got quite a lot of lyrics that are tattoos that are lyrics, and maybe I won't like the band in the future, but I remember what it meant to me at the time. So I don't think I will ever regret them.